I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head.
Walker scores! Moon walks the blue line, throws it on, rebound, they score!
Pryor, Murdoch, Menace, score!
Burlington Barracudas are the bronze medalists at the 2023 OWHA Provincial.
I just need to clear my head.
At forward, number 8, Sarah Manis.
I just need to clear my head.
At forward, number 9, Claire Murdoch.
I just need to clear my head.
At forward, number 44, Bryn Pryor. On defense, number 20, Kate Manis.
I just need to clear my head. Can't focus, I can't forget. I've been
On defense, number 48, Mackenzie Allen.
I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to
And in goal, and the rest of your Burlington Barracudas.
I just need to clear my head.
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it.
Welcome to Mainway Arena. Jaden Ho bringing you the action as the Burlington Junior Barracudas prepare to play host to the Barrie Sharks. Sharks coming into this game for the first game of the month of December, coming off a 2-1 OT loss to the Kingston Ice Wolves on November 26th. Sadie Davidson will get the call-in goal for the Barracudas. Six starts. She's 5-0-1 with a .945 save percentage and a goals against average of 1. 2 shutouts in there as well for Davidson. And on the other end, it's Amelia Wilkinson. 6 games played, 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie with a .957 save percentage and a .112 goals against average. So it should be a great matchup in net for tonight. The Barracudas will start again with their top line. Claire Murdoch, Sarah Manis, Bryn Pryor to take the opening faceoff, and we're underway in Burlington as it's chipped up and into the Barracudas bench. Nice catch from Lauren Mooney on that Burlington side, and we'll get another faceoff pretty quickly here. Sarah Manis to take the draw here, and scramble play, and it's won back by the Sharks and played across there by Kathleen Dion. In deep, and Sadie Davidson will step out to play it. Left it there for Kate Manis. Mackenzie Allen picks it up and tried to thread that pass up through the middle. That's going to end up all the way down the ice. Race for the puck, and icing called against the Barracudas. Sarah Manis couldn't get to that puck quick enough, so it's going to come back down to the Barracuda zone. Burlington looking to maintain their perfect record on home ice in this regular season. Scramble draw, and it's won back by Burlington, ringing it around the boards there for Pryor. Stretch pass, looking for Claire Murdoch. It's out of her reach. Race for the puck, no icing here. Battle for the puck comes to the corner. Hildebrand battling for it against Claire Murdoch. Played in deep and in behind the goal now, sent up along the near side. At the line, Humphrey holds the zone. Tried to play it down for Deja Houston back in the lineup after missing a couple of games. And in deep behind the goal once again. Sent up through the middle. Avery Holmes intercepts that, then drops it back towards her own zone. Humphrey returns to Holmes, collided with Peters in the neutral zone, and now it's a big collision down low as Mercedes Chaffee lost control of the puck. Sent up through the middle, now chipped up the boards for Redden. Redden lost it. Now it's up along the wing for Holmes. Holmes into the middle. Here comes Peters. Peters with Houston going to the net. Tried to thread that pass through, but it was intercepted. Up the other way, the Sharks try to maintain possession as Redden picks it up. Up into the middle. Rutledge had that taken away by Flores. Peakenhagen now. Markakis. Markakis drags and shoots, and that one's blocked by the shin pad there of Sasha Siska-Humphreys. Picked up and carried out the other way. Bryce McLaren flips it in deep. Behind the net is Addie Butler for it. Played up for Flores. Kate Manis. Bit of a scrambly play there, but the Barracudas get it out. Here's Ali Markakis along the wing. Markakis throws that back in front. Rebound is loose in the slot. Markakis tries to get a whack at it, and it rolls away to the corner. In deep behind their own goal, it's Sonia Mehta. Mehta tried to get that one up through the middle and now connects with Sutton. Sutton over the line with a quick shot. Rolled that wide, and it's into the corner now. Olivia Letty. Long shot, and that one kicked away by Davidson. Around the boards, Addie Butler. Long pass looking for Pryor there. It ends up in the neutral zone. Picked off and trying to get it onto the attack here. It's dropped back by Beckett. Back in her own zone, Dion. Rink wide and then sent up through the middle. Beckett trying to race onto it. Onto it first here is going to be Urbach. She's taken into the boards hard by Mackenzie Allen. Down low, Allen. Lost the puck in the corner to the line. Arscott shoots, looking for the tip in front from Bisson, but it rolls away to the corner. Here's Claire Murdoch. Trying to get the attack started, dropped it back for Humphrey. Sent around the boards and onto the stick of Sarah Manis. Manis bobbled it, but gets it ahead for Humphrey. Now Humphrey up the boards. Here's Murdoch. Murdoch has Pryor with her. Murdoch holds, shoots, save made by Amelia Wilkinson, and she'll draw the whistle. Claire Murdoch busting in on that far wing for a quick chance. Wilkinson equal to the task there, and that's a play that the Barracudas like to activate, trying to spring Murdoch up through the neutral zone with those long passes. It's worked to great success so far. A big part of why Murdoch leads the team in points, 39 of them. Through her first 14 games, we'll get another whistle as Wilkinson hangs onto that. And Deja Houston will reset for this face-off. Off to the right of Wilkinson. Houston's going to get waved out here. Avery Holmes steps in and wins that one cleanly for Peters. Peters stripped of the puck there, and it's carried out the other way. Here's Mace Severn. Has that taken away from her, trying to get it up the boards there for Houston was Holmes. Puck played back. Here's Mercedes Chaffee, also back in the lineup after missing some time. Comes down to the far side corner. Collision there between Holmes and Rutledge. Puck comes to the line, and it's out of the reach of Mackenzie Allen. So she'll chase it back towards her own zone. Kate Manis slides up the boards, and it's fired in deep by Holmes. Puck comes down to the corner now. Battle for it down low. Flores digs it free. Here's TJ Flores, centering pass, looking for Charlotte Peakenhagen, but couldn't connect. Flipped into the corner again. Ellie Markakis. Taken down along the end boards. As they battle for it along this near side. Lots of sticks and legs in there as they try and pull it loose. And finally the Sharks do, but Peakenhagen gets it just for a moment, and now it's cleared out to center. TJ Flores sends that around the boards, and Amelia Wilkinson steps out and leaves it there for Arscott. Around, and it's picked up by Bryce McLaren. Tried to chip that past Sarah Manis. Humphrey taken away and takes it right back, and might have saved a scoring opportunity there, but now McLaren's got another chance. Here's McLaren, shoots from a sharp angle, and Sadie Davidson squeezes that post and hangs onto that puck to draw the whistle. 15:07 to play in the opening frame. First period action in this game brought to you by BDO. Barracudas get that top line back out there, and the Sharks will counter with Olivia Urbach on the draw, and it's won by the Cudas, sent around the boards, and Bryn Pryor collects. Pryor, long stretch pass again. That stretch pass play trying to connect with Murdoch, and she gets it off the end boards here. Tried to play that down for Manis, out of her reach, and she's going to have to chase after behind the net. Wins the battle, tries to throw that back in front. Ends up right back on her stick, carries it and sends it up to the line. Chaffee Spinning away here is Sarah Manis. Trying to get that one down to the corner. Murdoch battling in deep for it. Pryor in there in support as well. Sonia Mehta taken to the boards, and she's going to get the puck back here. Tries to clear it towards the line. Mercedes Chaffee will step up to pinch, and it's going to roll out to center here. And now Humphrey taken away. Here comes McGuire. It's a breakaway to the net. Stopped by Sadie Davidson on the breakaway. Ella Humphrey's going to take it out the other way now. Quick counterattack for the Barracudas. Sent around the boards, and they're going to go off for a change here. Picked up behind the net. Kathleen Dion. Tried to set that one up for McGuire, who was stopped on that breakaway chance. Now Beckett plays it across. Dion. In deep. Davidson thought about going out for it, but Kate Manis picks it up instead. Plays it to Butler. Now Holmes. Holmes chips it ahead, looking for Peters. Here comes Peters, one-on-one, trying to cut to the net, has it stripped off her stick. Now Deja Houston will take it to the corner out front for Manis with a quick shot pad. Stop Wilkinson, and she'll hang on to the rebound. 13:34 to play in the opening frame, and chances on both ends of the ice between Barrie and Burlington on this Saturday night. Deja Houston on the face-off here. Played down to the corner. Going after it's Dusaume. Stretch pass through center. It's out of the reach of everyone. It's going to end up all the way down. Icing called against Barrie. So we'll do it all over again. 13:24 now to play. The Barracudas trying to take advantage of maybe a bit of a tired Sharks group after the icing call. Barracudas will keep their same line out. Houston, Holmes, and Peters. Scramble on the draw. One back to the corner. Here's Avery Holmes protecting the puck down low. Stops up. In deep now looking for Houston. Played up the boards by Rutledge. Towards the line. Ellie Markakis just getting onto the ice. Tried to hold the zone. Couldn't do it. Barracudas had to be careful on that change to avoid the too many skaters call. They do dodge that bullet. Now Kate Manis fanned on the pass. Drop back for Butler. Markakis knocked off her stick there, and it's carried into the offensive zone to Leah Hildebrandt. Kate Manis. Flores, it was in her feet, but it rolls right to Charlotte Peakenhagen, who gets over the line offside. Ellie Markakis couldn't quite hold back. And we'll get a face-off just outside the Barracuda zone as TJ Flores line stays out there. Have to wait for the Sharks bench to be ready, and now we're underway. It's kicked back for Ella Humphrey. Humphrey tried to connect with Peakenhagen. Played up the boards, intercepted by Allen. Humphrey for Flores. Diving after it as she lost control, and now it's taken into the offensive zone. Along the wing, trying to get this one in deep is Jordan Redden. Ellie Markakis couldn't clear. A chance in front of the goal, and McLaren had it roll away from her. It was just about all alone in front of Sadie Davidson there. Out the other way, here come the Barracudas. Stretch pass, couldn't quite connect with Ellie Markakis. Top line out once again now for Burlington. Davidson will step out to play it and leaves it there for Mercedes Chaffee. Butler for Pryor. Collects it on the backhand and sends it in deep. Sarah Manis going in after it, but it's picked up behind the net by Perret. Perret, pass up through center, intercepted by Murdoch into the middle, looking for Pryor, and it just slid under her stick. Sarah Manis gets onto it down low, into the middle. Here's Claire Murdoch. Murdoch walking in, carries it down to the corner. Still with it, Murdoch stops up down low, plays it around behind the net. Pryor taken to the boards here, and Murdoch will step in to support. Puck still pinned up against the end boards in the Shark zone as they try and dig it free, and now it comes loose. Murdoch, or that's Manis, sorry, trying to cut to the middle, comes to the line. Puck loose to the slot, and that one bounced right to Claire Murdoch. She couldn't quite corral it. Falling there in the defensive zone, a centering pass, loose in the slot, and Murdoch once again couldn't quite get a shot away, and now a penalty coming, and it's against the Barracudas as that was Paige McGuire being taken down. It's a trip against Sarah Manis, so after a shift in the offensive zone. The Barracudas are going to have to come all the way back down and kill a penalty. Penalty kill brought to you by J-Man Farms as Deja Houston, reliable center, to take this face-off, but it's won back by the Sharks. The pass to the line didn't quite connect, and so Barrie will have to recover in their own zone. Arscott. Dusome far side. Beckett. Looking into the middle for Dusome. Hildebrand. Drops it back, and now it's sent into the corner. Up top, Beckett. Beckett into the middle. Up to the line for Arscott, out of her reach, and the Sharks will have to recover at center once again. Kate Manis picks it up in her own zone. Not much time, so she'll just fling that up through center. Back with it in their own end. Siska Humphreys trying to get things going for the Sharks. Nice rush. Here comes Siska Humphreys. Centering pass, and a great stick from Kate Manis breaks that play up. At the line, Meta. Across, and a quick shot hits a stick, and Manis tries to get the clear. A quick shot ripped wide. Mackenzie Allen off the glass to the line, held in by Siska Humphreys. TJ Flores, good battle at the line and gets that one down the ice and gets the change. Urbach. 40 seconds to go in the 5-on-4. Stewart. Played it back for Meta. Stripped to the puck. Here's Charlotte Piekenhagen to the net. Tries the wraparound, and a save made by Amelia Wilkinson as Charlotte Piekenhagen looking dangerous shorthanded. Sent out to center and ripped right back in by Ella Humphrey. Stopped behind the net by Wilkinson. She'll leave it there for Siska Humphreys. Ahead for Urbach. Urbach flips it in deep. Now it's sent around the glass. Trying to hold it into the line is Dion. Flipped up the boards there by Piekenhagen, and we're back to 5-on-5 as Sarah Manis returns to the ice, and they'll get that top line out there. Here's Bryn Pryor for Murdoch. Back to Pryor. It rolled over her stick. A great chance in the slot for Bryn Pryor. Murdoch behind the net. Spins away from the check. Tries to throw it back to the line. Stepping in is Addie Butler. In deep. Murdoch taken to the boards here. Tries to get that one out in front, and it's out of the reach of Bryn Pryor. Following up here is Sarah Manis. Manis into the middle. Holds. Shoots. Hit the crossbar. Scores! Crossbarred in. Sarah Manis opens the scoring for Burlington. And you cannot give that kind of time and space in the slot to Sarah Manis. Plenty of room to walk into the middle and rifle that puck bar down over Amelia Wilkinson. And with 8:11 to play in the opening frame, the Barracudas have the icebreaker. Top line stays out after the goal for Burlington, and Butler gets it ahead. It's tipped in deep by Claire Murdoch. Arscott taken to the boards by Pryor. Murdoch. Now Sarah Manis trying to get in after it there. On the near side. Rolls away as Hildebrand couldn't maintain it, and now here's Pryor. Pryor looking for Murdoch, and it was blocked by the skate there of Siska Humphreys, and it's played out to center and into the Barracuda zone. For checking here is Olivia Letty, making her junior debut for the Sharks. And battling hard in the corner against Mackenzie Allen there, and penalty coming. And this is going to go against Olivia Letty, so welcome to the juniors as she gets her first trip to the box in her first game with Barrie. And now the Barracudas, fresh off having opened the scoring here, are going to get their first power play chance of this game. Power play brought to you by Canadian Cutting and Coring. They'll start the second unit on the power play here. It's played back to the line, and Mackenzie Allen walks the line, looking for Piekenhagen. Fake the shot. Pressured here, holds the puck, and now sends it off. Here's Ellie Markakis for Piekenhagen. Piekenhagen had her stick tied up at the last second, Otherwise, might have been all alone in the slot. Markakis. Up top, Allen. Peakenhagen, one-time shot. Has that skip on her, and she can't get a good shot away. And now it's played down the ice by the Sharks. Barracudas getting ready to start a change here. 40 seconds gone on the power play. Allen. Peakenhagen. Near side, Markakis. Markakis checked by Severn here. Drop back, and now Kate Manis gets it ahead. Here's Bryn Pryor on the far side. She'll flip that around the boards. Chasing after it in the corner now is Claire Murdoch. Over halfway gone, the penalty that to Olivia Letty. Kate Manis to Sarah. Back to Kate. Kate shoots. That took a tip. Rebound is loose in the slot, and Wilkinson finds that and hangs on. 40 seconds to go in the Barracudas power play. 6 minutes to play in the opening period. Sarah Manis, her goal, the difference maker so far, and she'll be in to take this face-off. Going up against Bryn Rutledge. Manis wins it back for her sister Kate. Murdoch. Down low. Quick shot. Murdoch hit the post. Murdoch. Back up top. Kate Manis. Returns to Murdoch with some space. Shoots. She rifled that high. Claire Murdoch sniffing around here. Trying to get one. Now she's got another chance. Murdoch throws that back in front. Was trying to connect with TJ Flores on that play. Kate Manis. Ahead for Sarah. Back to Kate, and Kate's going to take this for a skate. Drops it back. Bryn Pryor, dying seconds of the power play. Back to even strength now. Murdoch turns in the corner. Left it there for Bryn Pryor. Pryor circles back. Cuda's in the midst of a change here, trying to get their preferred defensive pairing out, as that one's lofted out to center. It'll be knocked down in the neutral zone by Ella Humphrey. Knocked down at the blue line, sent towards the Cuda's bench there as they were changing. Got to be careful again, trying to avoid that bench minor. Humphrey. Ahead, here's Avery Holmes, has that roll off her stick, and now here comes McGuire. McGuire carries it in and shoots, and that one turned aside by Davidson. Houston has that knocked down. Loose puck. Humphrey tries to knock it down as it popped up in the Barracudas corner. Now it's played ahead. Holmes couldn't corral it. And sent in deep once again by the Sharks, and back after it here is Humphrey. Humphrey stops up behind the goal to Chaffee. Chaffee, stretch pass. Houston. Peakenhagen. Peakenhagen trying to drive the net. Taken to the corner. Tried to get it out front there for Peters. And now escaping the other way. The Sharks get it ahead as Urbach sent it into the feet of TJ Flores, and now they'll get it in deep, and Kate Manis goes back after it. Behind the net with it, Manis. Peakenhagen. Peakenhagen looking for Markakis. It was deflected in the neutral zone, and now Markakis will put pressure on Kathleen Dion. Markakis took it away from Dion there, but taken to the boards quickly, and Dion recovers in the corner. Off the end boards. Barrie. Couldn't get that past Murdoch or Manis at the line. And now it's Murdoch. Nice move to the middle. Had that taken away from her. Plays it down low. Markakis has that get away from her. And Wilkinson will smother that with 3:22 to play in the opening frame. Barracudas now will complete the change. Markakis goes off to get Bryn Pryor on this top line that has been so productive for Burlington thus far. Comes up towards the line. Sarah Manis in behind the net for it. Sent up through the middle. Kate Manis stepping up, and she'll poke that down low. Up the boards through center. Bryn Pryor now. Dropped it back for Mackenzie Allen. Looking for Pryor. She'll tip it in deep, and now Sarah Manis going after it. First onto it was Arscott. Pryor trying to get that down for Murdoch. Murdoch onto it here. Battling against two Sharks in the corner. Now up top, Butler, shoot, save, rebound loose in the slot. Scramble for it, it's still loose, in behind the goal now. Still somewhere in the slot. Wilkinson can't find it. Whistle goes. As Amelia Wilkinson keeps that one out in a mad scramble. 2:38 to play in the opening frame. Top line for the Barracudas coming close once again. And they'll get the Deja Houston unit out to follow that shift up. Sent around the boards and up through center. The Sharks trying to get their attack started here. Behind the net is Siska Humphreys. Back with it again now. The Sharks will have to try again as here's Urbach. Urbach looking ahead for McLaren. McLaren trying to poke that through center. And now onto the attack. Here's McLaren. Stops in the corner. McLaren has that taken away and played up through center once again. Here come the Barracudas looking for Peters there. As that'll just end up deep in the Shark zone and Burlington starts the change. TJ Flores trying to keep this in the offensive zone. Redden clears that to center and Mackenzie Allen goes back for it. Peakenhagen picks up the loose puck at the blue line, sends it across. Here's Humphrey, walks in and shoots, trying to get that shot pass for Markakis. Up top, here's Humphrey again. Humphrey fires, and that one blocked in the slot. Loose, and out comes the Sharks, knocked down at center there by Peakenhagen. Mackenzie Allen battling for it against McGuire. Throws that back in front. Loose in the slot. Davidson thought she had it. It's loose behind the goal. And it comes up to the line. Barrie taking a hard hit there along the far side as that's going to be a penalty. It's going to come against the Barracudas. Body check and call, and it's going to be against Ella Humphrey as she rocked Olivia Letty, who's having an eventful first period in juniors so far. First the penalty against, and now drawing a penalty, and the Barracudas go back to the penalty kill, which is brought to you by J-Man Farms. Olivia Urbach taking the draw here against Sarah Manis. Minute 6 to play in the opening frame. Around the boards, Claire Murdoch couldn't clear the zone. Barrie across in the middle, and that one rolled away from Kate Stewart. Stewart pressured there by Claire Murdoch. Now a race for the puck, trying to get onto it is Sarah Manis, but getting there first was Tegan Barrie. Now Barrie under pressure again from Sarah Manis. And on to the attack come the Sharks, trying to get one before the period expires. Final 36 seconds as a pass out in front was intercepted, and now out come the Barracudas with numbers. Losing a puck there was Manis. The Sharks have to regroup at center once again. Beckett trying to knock that down, and it's played up to center once again. Kuda's changing here. Siska Humphreys. 11 seconds to work with, sent towards the middle, loose in the slot, and Sadie Davidson recovers that 8.2 to play. And we'll get a face-off in the Barracuda zone, and the Sharks will try and get something off quickly to tie this game before the end of the first. Face-off won back by the Barracudas. Mackenzie Allen will just take it to the corner and try and kill off the rest of the clock. And she will. So after 20, the Barracudas holding a 1-0 lead on the back of a Sarah Manis snipe to make this a 1-0 game over the Barrie Sharks. We'll be back with second period action after the break.
I'm Sadie Davidson.
I'm Avery Peters.
And I'm Deja Houston.
Hi, my name is Mercedes Chaffee.
And I'm Mackenzie Allen.
And welcome to What's in the Box. Oh, it's big.
Oh, yeah. What? It's like grippy.
Oh, it's like an ab roller.
Wait, okay.
What is that?
Is that a... Oh, it's a foam... No.
Oh, it's the
roller?
ab roller thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
Oh, it's like a game controller, like
Oh,
for,
yeah.
like PS4 or something, or Xbox.
Yeah, you got it.
Do you feel something?
Yeah.
Okay. So like,
Is it like,
like a toy or something?
I don't know. Is it like a Pez dispenser?
Wow.
What?
That's old.
Is that a
Wait, why is it?
That's a dog toy.
Oh, it's like
Hair
a hair clip.
Good job.
Oh, stuffy, yeah.
Alright, what kind of stuff do you use?
Oh god.
A fluffy one. Oh, is it the acorn?
So it's a stuffy. With the
It's a crab. Mickey Mouse?
is it a lobster?
You're close. It's furry.
It's got some beads inside.
Is it a Beanie Boo? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like those plush. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, it's a dolphin or something.
I can feel its eyes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely.
It's like a fish. Oh, it has like legs. Maybe like a lobster.
Actually, oh my god. What is this?
It's like weird.
Spider.
Yeah. Is it a spider?
Good job. Good job, guys.
What?
The tarantula, like a big,
spider?
yeah, like a big spider.
A yo-yo. It's a yo-yo.
Thank you for watching from the Burlington Junior Barracudas.
Welcome back to Mainway Arena. We get set for second period action here between the Barracudas and the Barrie Sharks. Burlington's going to start this second period shorthanded here. Humphrey still in the box for her body checking penalty late in that first period, which saw the Barracudas outshoot the Sharks 10-6, and Sarah Manis rifle a goal past Amelia Wilkinson. Remains the only goal of this contest as we're just about ready for the second period. Officials just trying to sort out the clock here as they need to get that penalty back up there and get the right time on the clock as well. So a bit of a delay here, a little bit more time for the Barracudas penalty kill to prepare for. A little under a minute on the penalty kill. Barracudas penalty kill perfect so far in this game, and now we're set. 54 seconds of PK time for Burlington, and Charlotte Pekenhagen gets the puck quickly and sends it the length of the ice. Barrie recovering behind her own net. Now trying to get things turned in the right direction for Barrie. Up the wing, and that rolled over to Beckett. Kate Manis will flip that down the ice and kill off some more time. Wilkinson steps out to play it. Behind the net for Dion. Barrie up the near side. Beckett trying to angle her way in, shoots, and that one kicked away by Sadie Davidson at the line now. Sent across by Dion. Barrie. Sharks power play is set up here. Barrie at the line, shoots, looking for a tip in front, it rolled wide. Far side boards, trying to get that one into the corner was Dion. Now up for Beckett, can't hold the zone, and we're back to even strength here as Humphrey gets back onto the ice and quickly goes off for the change. Mackenzie Allen around looking for Manis there. Now Pryor. Ahead, here comes Claire Murdoch. Murdoch in alone. Murdoch backhand scores! Claire Murdoch, what a goal! It's 2-0 Barracudas. And that's 20 on the season for Claire Murdoch. 40 points as she breaks in with a beautiful backhand to double this lead and continue her absolutely torrid start to this season. Wearing the 66, as you may notice, not her typical number 9 tonight. I believe she forgot her jersey at home. Didn't forget her hands though, as that puck deflects up into the Barracudas bench. 18:41 to play in this second period. Second period action brought to you by J-Man Farms. Hildebrandt up along the near side, now carried up through center. McGuire trying to get one back quickly, bouncing puck in front of the net and going hard into the end boards there was, I believe that was Redden. And now here comes Claire Murdoch, looking for more. Murdoch tried to get that one out front for Manis, but couldn't connect on the play. Humphrey's gonna have to race back after it under pressure from Redden. Humphrey wins that battle, but Redden is going to take it right back. Redden trying to get that one out in front, knocked down by Addie Butler. Here's Bryn Pryor. Gains the red line and slowly gets that one over the blue line, and now it's picked up by Sarah Manis. Here's Manis off for Pryor. Pryor back to Manis, scores! Sarah Manis double dips, and the Barracudas have a 3-0 lead. Just a beautiful passing play there from Bryn Pryor. The patience to wait on taking that shot and feeding it through the crease, and Sarah Manis was not going to miss on that chance. Wide open net. And the Barracudas, who added a couple quick ones, just 17:52 still to play in this open, this middle frame. Wilkinson slows that down behind the net. Sent up through center, unable to connect there with Olivia Letty. Now the Barracudas on the prowl once again, looking for this puck. Peters couldn't hang on to it. Now Peters does get it, and penalty going to be called here. It's a hook. Still waiting to see who it's going to, and it looks like it's going to be Avery Peters who heads off here. So a chance now for the Sharks to try and stop the bleeding that the Barracudas have inflicted in this second period as they go to their third penalty kill of the game. Penalty kill brought to you by J-Man Farms. TJ Flores will be the center for the Barracudas on this penalty kill. Going to go up against Olivia Urbach on the draw, and Flores wins it back. Kate Manis is going to carry it around the net. Nice move by Manis, and now she's going to get the rush started. Manis fanned on that pass, and maybe a quick chance for a counterattack for the Sharks. Urbach has to wait up as the Sharks were offside, and the Kudos will get a chance to regroup. Flores tips it in deep. Siska Humphreys back for it behind her own net. Siska Humphreys going to start the rush for the Sharks, and she'll carry it over the line herself. Siska Humphreys around behind the net. Kate Manis gets it to Flores, and Flores will send it the length of the ice and head to the bench for a change. Back behind the net for it. Urbach now at her own blue line. Left the puck behind and to slow down to get it. Beckett trying to kick that head check by Peakenhagen. Stretch pass out of the reach of Ellie Markakis, but now she's got it behind the net. Markakis out front. Peakenhagen, great save by Wilkinson. Charlotte Peakenhagen looking for one shorthanded. Now Beckett gets it up the boards. It's a 2-on-1. Beckett centering pass, scores! As Haley Beckett manages to slide that 5-hole, and the Sharks have struck on the power play here to make this a 3-1 game. That was just a shot pass that fooled Davidson, who started to try and slide across to stop that cross crease play, but cheeky little placement from Beckett to find 5-hole, and with 16:13 to go, it's been an eventful start to this second period, and now the Barracudas are on the attack trying to restore the 3-goal lead. Humphrey gets that in deep. In the corner, trying to get that towards the front of the net was Murdoch. Pulled free and sent up towards the line. Chaffee fires! Now it didn't get through the traffic, and it's sent up the boards and out to center. Puck chipped down the ice, and racing after it is Chaffee. Icing will be called against the Sharks here with 15:39 to go. Some tired troops out there for Barrie. Kathleen Dion went to the bench to try and get the change. Didn't realize that it was an icing call. Was visibly disappointed having to go back out there. So maybe a chance here for the Barracudas to take advantage of some tired legs. Up to the line, Kate Manis across. Mackenzie Allen shoots, and Allen got through the traffic but whistled wide. At the line, Manis for Allen. Allen around the boards, behind the net, Murdoch. Murdoch kicked it ahead. Manis couldn't corral it. Kate Manis keeps it in the line. Here's Sarah Manis with some space, trying to get that one across, looking for Bryn Pryor, but pass was picked off, and it'll be sent out to center by the Sharks. Allen. Barracuda's trying to keep the attack going here, and in comes Sarah Manis. Manis off for Murdoch. Murdoch drops it back. Kate Manis shoots and scores! Kate Manis rifles one home from the slot, and the Barracudas have restored the 3-goal lead. And it's just another great passing play off the rush there. Claire Murdoch, great vision to find the trailer there in Kate Manis, who finds herself with all sorts of time and space to work with in the slot, and fires a laser past Amelia Wilkinson, and it looks like the Sharks are going to call their timeout here with 14:57 to play in this second period. And we've seen 4 goals in just over 5 minutes between the two teams here since the start of this second period. And I'm sure the Sharks just trying to calm things down on their bench here, as they've seen a 1-goal game quickly slide into a 4-1 deficit in the early going of this second period. And just trying to calm the troops down. They've got plenty of time left, and for the Barracudas, it's the same idea. Calming the team down, making sure they know there's still plenty of time left in this game, and you're not out of the woods yet by any means as a good Sharks team. that they're up against and trying to make sure that they're staying composed as we get ready to get back out there. It's going to be the Houston line for the Barracudas. Rutledge will take the draw. For Barrie, 14:57 on the clock, and we're underway once again at Mainway. Comes back for Arska. Trying to chip that one up the near side boards. Rutledge. Taken away by Houston, and she'll get it in deep. Hildebrand. Back for it, checked by Holmes. Now Arscott along the end board. She's taken down behind the net by Houston. Holmes got tied up there and comes out the other way. Bryce McLaren chips that up the boards, chasing after it. Kate Manis, most recent goal scorer, gets it and sends it around the boards. Peters looking for it here. Peters ahead, and that's out of the reach of Avery Holmes, who's racing onto it. She's going to just barely avoid beating out the icing there. She thought she had the edge. We're going to come back out to center. The officials are going to negate the icing here, change their mind. Looks like, at least. Bit of confusion there among the Barracudas, trying to figure out what the situation was there. So the faceoff's going to come back to the Barracuda zone. They were allowed to change, it looked like. So TJ Flores on the draw. One back by the Sharks, and a quick shot didn't get through the traffic. Letty. Erbach lost it, played up the boards, and picked up here by Peters. Peters ahead for Holmes. Here's Avery Holmes onto the attack. Slows up and sends that one into the corner. TJ Flores rubbed out along the boards, and out the other way come the Sharks. Far side, carried ahead by Sutton. Sutton trying to get around Chaffee, stops up in the corner. Erbach for Sutton. Now Letty. Letty down low, throws that back in front. Nobody home for the Sharks. Sent ahead and knocked down by Barrie.
And number 66.
Indeed. Letty. Letty trying to get that one up towards the line. Long shot, looking for the tip in front, kicked away by Davidson. Now played in deep, Chaffee. Around the boards and carried and sent up top. Around the boards, in behind the goal net. Taken in behind the net was Severn. Pulling it free here. McGuire gets it up top. Barrie shoots, looking for the tip, and that one rolls wide. Sent out the other way, looking for Pekenhagen. Picked up in the neutral zone and dropped back by Barrie. McGuire. Barrie. Barrie's going to carry it out herself, and she'll now send that in deep. Davidson, whoa, look out. Had that bounce on her a little funny and manages to maintain possession for Burlington. Now it's Pryor taken into the boards. A centering pass, and a good stick there from Claire Murdoch to take that one away. And here come the Barracudas with numbers. Here's Murdoch for Manis. Manis couldn't get a shot away. Good stick check as Manis tried to break in. May Severn making the defensive play for Barrie, and now it's Bryn Pryor. Pryor spinning away from a check. In behind the net, Claire Murdoch. Murdoch to the line, Kate Manis for Mackenzie Allen. Allen down for Manis. Trying to get that to Pryor, had that bounce away from her. Now it's played up towards the line. Sharks can get it out, and a tip in front by Murdoch went wide. Puck finally cleared out here, and Kate Manis recovers at center. Sarah Manis. Claire Murdoch, and offside called at the Barrie line as that one just slipped out on Claire Murdoch. 11:33 to go now in this second period as the Barracudas holding a 4-1 lead over the Barrie Sharks. Asia Houston to take the face off now. Scrambled draw. And it's picked up by Holmes. Holmes tried to chip that up the boards, goes into the bench of the Barracudas, so we'll have to do it all again. 11:29 to go now in this second period. And the face-off is going to come back towards the Barracudas zone as it was Holmes who rifled that into the Barracudas bench. Dusalm to take the draw here, and going up against Asia Houston. the Barracudas win it back. Addie Butler up the boards and all the way down. Icing called against the Barracudas. So we'll do it all again. Back in the Barracudas zone now. Both teams will keep the same unit out there. Rutledge to take the draw for Barrie, and the Barracudas win it once again. Mercedes Chaffee gets it around the boards. Peters waiting for that one. Play that ahead, and it goes off a stick and up into the rafters of Mainway Arena. So we'll get another face-off here. Lots of stop-start in the middle part of this second period. The officials trying to figure out where this face-off should be. Now it's one back by the Sharks as they try and get themselves back into this game. Addie Butler plays that off the end boards. Chaffee racing onto it. Has that bounce on her. She tried to clear it away. Now Butler protecting the puck, taken down along the far side boards, and the Sharks have possession. Onto it here is Sutton. Sutton into the middle. Loose puck in the slot, and that one is going to be swept away here by Butler. Houston. Holmes has that knocked off her stick, and now Sutton's going to take it out the other way. Sutton looking ahead there. Picked up and sent towards the goal. Loose puck in the slot, and that one fought off by Sadie Davidson. Out the other way. Here comes Charlotte Piegenhagen with a head of steam. Piegenhagen carries it up to the corner. Around the goal, still with it. Circles, now sends it up to the line. Humphrey corrals that and couldn't get a good shot away, and that's going to slide out to center. Piegenhagen recovers and gets it to Allen. Humphrey. Back to Allen. Allen returns to Humphrey. Humphrey up through the middle. Here comes Charlotte Piegenhagen. Piegenhagen steps to the outside and shoots, and that one blocked. And the Sharks will try and get the clear here, but TJ Flores onto it. Flores for Markakis. Markakis trying to get that one in deep. Holding the line is Humphrey for a moment, and she'll get that second play, and offside will be called against the Barracudas as Humphrey got the touch on that a bit too early. 9:41 now remaining in this second period. That has seen the Barracudas jump out to a 4-1 lead over Barrie. And they get that top line that's been so dominant out there once again. Now Sarah Manis wins the puck battle. Manis out front. Murdoch shoots, scores! What a shot! Claire Murdoch makes it 5-1 Barracudas. And again, it starts with a great passing play, and it's the effort of Sarah Manis that gets it all started, getting in on the forecheck along the far side boards. Wins the puck battle and threads a beautiful pass across to Claire Murdoch, who has the time to wait a beat before firing that top corner. And this top line for the Barracudas just cannot be stopped. Send ahead, looking for Murdoch once again. That one hopped away from her. Around the boards and in deep, and icing will be called against the Sharks. So we'll come back down to the Barrie zone as the Barracudas find themselves up 5-1 in this second period, and they'll make wholesale changes. Before this face-off, Deja Houston to take the draw here, going up against Rutledge. Up top, Kate Manis. Peters winds and fires, and that one fluttered wide. Butler played that in deep, looking for Houston. Picked up behind the net now. Dion tried to get it up towards the line, and is cleared out by Stewart. Butler played that ahead, and now it's chipped up the boards by Holmes. In after it behind the net is Dion. Towards the line, Chaffee steps up to hold the zone. Holmes. Holmes gains the red line. Barrie picks it up and sends that off the near side boards. Holding the line there was Markakis, and Barrie will try again. Across Dion, gets it out to center. Dion gets it right back. Ran into the official there, and now it's taken away by Markakis. Ellie Markakis had that roll away from her as she tried to get the shot away. Stepping up to hold the zone is Humphrey. Chipped out past Humphrey, and Chaffee recovers at center. Markakis couldn't hang on to that. Now it's sent ahead looking for Dusaume, and Dusaum's going to beat out the icing here. Dusaume had that slide away from her, and now she knocks the stick out of the hands of Ella Humphrey there. No call on the play, and the Barracudas take it onto the attack quickly. In behind the net, Hildebrand taken to the boards by Peakenhagen. Played up towards lines, picked off by Bryn Pryor. Pryor tried to drag that one and shoot. Blocked in the slot there by Sutton. Down to the corner. Along the near side, and it's picked up by Bryn Pryor. Pryor down to Murdoch. Murdoch looking into the middle, trying to connect with Pryor there. Was picked off, sent out the other way. Beckett racing onto this puck. Is going to get onto it along the near side. Pass into the middle was picked off by Bryn Pryor. Stretch pass. Claire Murdoch slipping in along the boards. Murdoch still with it and has that finally taken away from her in the slot. Up along the near side. Here's McLaren. Maybe a 3-on-2 for the Sharks. McLaren throws that back in front. It's kicked away by Sadie Davidson. Down into the corner. Now sent up towards the line. Flip down low. Allen. Around the boards for Murdoch. Waiting for this puck. Now slowly winding up through center is Murdoch. Solo mission for now as the Barracudas change. Now tries to get that on front. Butler shoots, and that one took a tip as it got in towards the goal. Addie Butler stepping into that one. But it's stopped and held by Amelia Wilkinson. 6:17 to play in this second period, and the Barracudas still on the attack, trying to extend what has become a 4-goal lead. One back for Addie Butler. Butler up top for Holmes. Holmes drags, has that roll away from her, and now she plays it off for Chaffee. Chaffee stumbled, but managed to get it around the boards. Peters racing onto it. Trying to knock it down there was Holmes. Houston holds the zone. It's played out to center on the second try, though, and Butler recovers. Across and now backhanded in by the Barracudas. Peters getting in on the forecheck here. Comes around the boards, Paré. Urbach tried to play that one across at the skate of Rutledge. And now onto the counterattack come the Barracudas. TJ Flores went down hard in the neutral zone. Played off the end boards there, and Chaffee stepping up for it. Chaffee. Flores. Markakis. Tried to get that back to Flores. Now on the near side, it's sent all the way down by Urbach, and icing pending, icing called against the Sharks. So once again, it's going to come all the way back down to the Barrie zone, a period that has seen all the momentum that Barrie had in that first period just melt away at the hands of this relentless Barracudas attack. Scramble on the draw along the near side. Mackenzie Allen holds the line, steps in, gets it off for Flores. Flores into the middle. Markakis, nice move. Peakenhagen shoots and scores! What a play by Ellie Markakis and Charlotte Peakenhagen with the finish. It's 6-1 Barracudas. It's just a great play by Ellie Markakis, dangling around that defender and then playing it off for the quick one-timer from Charlotte Peakenhagen that beats Wilkinson. And the Barracudas have extended their lead once again in this second period. Face-off is won back by the Barracudas, but Kate Stewart gets onto the puck first and plays it into the corner, chasing after, trying to get that one out in front. Centering pass by Sutton, and nobody home for the Sharks there, and out come the Barracudas. It's a 3-on-2. Drop back, here's Humphrey, shoots, and that one off a stick and into the netting, out of play. Those rush chances for the Barracudas have been a key part of their game tonight. They get another one there, the drop back pass for Ella Humphrey, and she tries to get a quick shot away, ends up off a stick into the netting, but Barracudas earn an offensive zone face-off. Sarah Manis will take it, and she wins it back to the line. Kate Manis for Pryor. Pryor fires, scores! A seeing eye shot from the blue line from Bryn Pryor, and the route is on at Mainway. This is a puck that just manages to evade Amelia Wilkinson. Lots of traffic, very busy in the slot there, and it's just players getting in the eye line of Wilkinson there that allows that puck to find its way through to make this a 7-1 game for the Barracudas. Manis, Pryor, Murdoch shoots, and she whistled that wide. Butler, Pryor trying to hang on to that puck behind the goal. Sent up, and it's tipped ahead. Chasing after here is Addie Butler. Around the boards. Played ahead and knocked down at the line. McGuire tried to get that one in deep, and it's carried out the other way. Sarah Manis for Claire Murdoch. Murdoch, Manis. Pryor tried to drop that back. Kate Manis throws that back in front. Hits a skate on its way and out the other way. It's sent ahead looking for McLaren. Chaffee. Spinning away from McLaren, got it to Pryor. Pryor, rink wide, Claire Murdoch. Murdoch drags, shoots, she rifled that high. Bryce McLaren here, off the glass and down. Icing signaled here, and icing will be called against Barrie with 3.5 to play in this second period. We'll come all the way back down to the Barrie zone. Barracudas were already starting the change, and they'll complete it. After that whistle, Deja Houston, Avery Peters, Avery Holmes, the forward unit for Burlington. And it's Ella Humphrey and Mercedes Chaffee on the back end for Burlington. And they win it back. Peters shoots, stopped, rebound, bouncing out in the slot, and it's cleared away here. Carried ahead by Beckett. Peters. Peters couldn't clear the puck. Off the near side boards, and Humphrey gets it ahead. Holmes. Siska Humphreys here. Pressured by Houston. Out through center, and now racing onto that one is Chaffee to limit the danger. Stepping out to play it is Sadie Davidson, who hasn't had much to do in this second period. Now it's taken away. Here's a chance as Letty gets it into the slot. Letty throws that back in front. They score! Tipped in the slot. And Olivia Letty collects the primary assist in her junior debut for the Barrie Sharks. Small consolation for Barrie there as they cut the lead to 7-2 late in this middle frame, and it's a good passing play to connect in the slot there, and just a good hard-working assist from Olivia Letty in her junior debut. And it has certainly been an eventful one for Letty as the Sharks seeing if this puts some life in their legs. Carried in and collision in the corner. Played around and picked up behind the net Mackenzie Allen. Allen to Flores. Markakis. Markakis holds, waits, tried to thread that pass through to the front of the net, but it was knocked down. It'll be flipped down the ice here. Icing pending and icing called against the Barrie Sharks. So we'll come all the way back down. 2:19 to play in this second period. It was now a 7-2 game in favor of Burlington, and the Barracudas get their top unit out there once again to get to work after the icing call. Sarah Manis to take the draw here, going up against Alea Sutton. Mackenzie Allen picks it up. Allen lost the puck, played up looking for Erbach there, but stepping in to hold the zone is Claire Murdoch. Murdoch for Pryor, tried to get that back to Murdoch. Now Pryor throws that back in front, and it rolls in behind the goal. Murdoch walking into the middle. Murdoch shoots. She whistled that wide. Allen stepping up. Plays it down. Bryn Pryor out for Allen. Allen taken to the boards there by Sutton. Pryor up top. Murdoch. Murdoch holding on, trying to drag that one around Sutton. And now Sarah Manis follows up. Manis for Butler. Butler back to Manis. Walks in and shoots, and that one is swallowed up. by Wilkinson, and that'll draw the whistle with a minute 36 to play in the second period. And the Barracudas make a quick change here to get the Houston unit out. Deja Houston going up against McGuire on the face-off. McGuire won it back to Arscott. Played that off the end boards. Chasing after here is Peters. Avery Peters tried to get that one out in front, and it's off the side of the net and down to the corner. Played ahead and slowly starting it up is McGuire. McGuire's pass up through center, trying to connect with Severn. There was knocked down by Houston. Now Holmes. Houston trying to hold the zone. Played ahead, looking for Stewart. Addie Butler. Houston will tip that in deep and start the change for the Barracudas. As we're heading to the final minute of the second, Ella Humphrey. Good heads-up play to knock down that pass. Severn. Markakis. Nice move, Markakis, trying to get that one ahead, looking for Peakenhagen. And now Peakenhagen's got it in her own zone. Peakenhagen. Sent off, and now Markakis throws that back in front. Had Peakenhagen going to the slot, but couldn't connect. Final 30 seconds now of the middle frame. Stewart gets that ahead for Beckett. Maybe one last rush for the Sharks, and they're going to draw a penalty here as Mackenzie Allen is going to head to the box for the final 17 seconds of this period. So the Sharks once again will get a chance on the power play. Barracuda's penalty kill is brought to you by J-Man Farms. Bryn Rutledge will take this face off. The Sharks will try and get something set up quickly here in the dying seconds of the second. Up top, Siska Humphreys shoots in that one. Blocked in the slot. Quickly out the other way. Here comes Claire Murdoch. 4 seconds to work with. Murdoch in, shoots, save made. Wilkinson, and that'll do it for the second period. So the Barracudas explode for a 6-goal second frame, jumping out to a 7-2 lead over the Barrie Sharks here. As we go to break, we'll be back with third period action from Mainway Arena.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
yeah.
we're guessing items
Okay,
from
yeah.
before the 200.
Wow, that's long.
Yeah, that is.
Not 200.
I'm Sarah Manis.
And I'm Kate Manis.
I'm Claire Murdoch,
I'm Bryn Pryor.
and we're guessing items from before the 2000s. Oh, that's so good.
What was gotta be like?
What are his pants called?
It's gotta be snow pants.
They look like the pants that referees wear. I don't know what they're called.
Okay, we gotta come up with something. I feel like snow pants.
Sure, let's go with snow pants.
Oh, track pants. No, they're not.
Pants, hockey pants.
No,
Track
they're like
shoe.
ringette pants. You know?
You have to show the camera. Okay, bad guy.
He does.
It's okay.
He has a good number though.
Okay, besides the fact, the pants. Track pants?
Yeah.
Track pants. Track pants. Final
Yeah.
guess, track pants.
I would have gotten
then.
that.
What? You know what that is?
Yep.
I've never heard that in my life.
I'm kidding. I don't know.
Isn't that called like a landline? No.
It's because of telephone.
But no, it's like a, what's it called? Not landline, but like, it's just a landline. No.
What is
Telephone.
it?
It's a telephone.
Just a telephone. Okay?
Yeah.
What is mine, Keith? I swear, honey. I'm old, so
You
like,
are.
Wait, maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. I had the one
Like
where
a
you
toy,
draw.
like a game. Yeah, I have that too. And you like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
race
yeah,
and you crank them. Yeah.
Can you guess?
It's like an old type of DS.
I think it's like a game that like the guy like might like fall.
Yeah.
And you have to like push the button.
And he falls.
You have to like make him like stay up.
Floating man.
Yeah.
It should be called that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Old floating game.
That's a Tamagotchi.
A what?
Tamagotchi.
What?
A Tamagotchi.
It's headphones.
Just headphones, like stereo. Yeah, man. CD headphones.
I don't know. Yeah.
Headphones.
Let's go with headphones.
We're looking for Walkman.
Walkman? Would have never got that.
Yeah.
Sidney Crosby as a child.
I don't think so.
Okay,
I
let's
don't
hear.
guess.
Yeah, let's hear yours.
Well, I don't know. It looks like a kid on the side of the street.
Someone you know.
Someone we know.
Is it Colin? No.
No.
No, Colin.
Is it Kevin? He has dark hair.
Maybe, yeah.
It's Kevin.
Kevin.
Greco.
Oh, never mind. Jared. No.
Who do we know?
Someone we know. Like someone we know personally?
Like from the rank? Like in this organization?
Oh.
Who looks like that?
Abdul! It's Abdul! Oh my God. That was good.
Thank you for watching.
This was Items Before the 2000s.
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. So hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it.
Sometimes long and it takes days and feelings fade when you don't want them to. I hope you won't throw the blame my way. But if you do, oh, are you looking for, looking for, looking for, looking for echoes? Are you looking for, looking for, looking for, looking for?
Welcome back to Mainway Arena. Jaden Ho bringing you the action as the Barracudas get ready for third period action against the Barrie Sharks, hanging on to a 7-2 lead after a 6-goal second period for Burlington. And for the second straight period, the Barracudas will start shorthanded. That's Mackenzie Allen, who's in the box for another minute 43. The Sharks yet to have one goal on the power play so far, and they'll look to get another one here and try and pull off a miraculous comeback against the Barracudas, who have been dominant in this game. And the Sharks are onto the attack here, taken to the boards there as Kate Manis gets that ahead, and it's sent all the way down the ice. Barrie back for it. Long pass up through the middle. Backhanded off for Beckett. Beckett has that knocked away from her, and Barrie will regroup. Here comes Barrie, shoots, and that one blocked away by Davidson. Kate Manis tried to kick the rebound back to her netminder, but ends up in the corner and is sent down the ice. Stepping way out to play it there is Ava Sador, who comes in relief of Amelia Wilkinson for this third period. Sador through 9 games this season, 5-3-1 with a .937 save percentage and a 1.58 goals against average, and she'll try and backstop the Sharks through the rest of this game as it's carried up through the middle. Scott took that to the end boards, now picked up behind that, trying to get it to the line. Stewart, now Hildebrandt, winds and shoots, and that one knocked down in the slot by Pekenhagen. McGuire throws that back in front, looking for the tip in front of the goal, and Pekenhagen grabs the loose puck and fires it the length of the ice, dying seconds of this penalty kill. And we are back to even strength here. Mackenzie Allen returns to the ice, and she'll go right across for the line change, and the Barracudas get that top unit out there. Trying to get a centering pass there was McGuire. It's knocked down, and Pryor plays it ahead for Ella Humphrey. Looking across there for Sarah Manis. Oh, falling into the end boards there with Siska Humphreys, and recovering is Sarah Manis. Fresh ice causing some problems in the corner there. Played across. Here's Addie Butler. Butler backhands it off the end boards. McLaren on the far side here. Bryce McLaren taken away from her, and now it's chipped up the boards and comes right back for Addie Butler. Backhand pass and sent up along the far side boards for Claire Murdoch. Bryn Pryor looking for Murdoch there. Here's Claire Murdoch. Bryn Pryor along the end boards. Puck stuck in there, and finally it's chipped out, and Bryce McLaren collects. McLaren gains the red line and chips it in past Chaffee. Addie Butler first on it. Gets it ahead for Claire Murdoch. Murdoch. Headman pass to Pryor. Pryor gains the offensive zone. Here comes Bryn Pryor. Shoots, and she sent that high and wide. Deja Houston racing across to hold the zone. Gets it in deep there. Barrie picks it up. Barrie looking up the boards for Letty there, but it's taken away in the neutral zone by the Barracudas. Holmes spins and sends that back in front, trying to connect with Deja Houston there. So now Houston will get it to the line. Long shot from Allen, tipped at the side of the goal, and that one ends up in the netting. Out of play with 32 to go in this third period. Barracudas will keep that Deja Houston line out there as the puck's going to come out to the center ice area for this face-off. Scramble draw in the neutral zone, and it's picked up by Avery Holmes. Holmes carrying it in, taken down along the near side. Now Houston falling in behind the net. Comes loose in the slot. Holmes. Peters trying to corral this puck. Peters getting into it there with Beckett. Nothing will come of that, and the Barracudas recover. Stretch pass ahead for Peters. It's a 2-on-1. Peters had Flores with her. The pass across was poked away. Quick counterattack. Here comes Beckett. Beckett Had that taken away, and now Piekenhagen gets past one, gets past two. Piekenhagen to the corner. Plays it up to the line. Ella Humphrey holds and shoots, and that one blocked in the slot. Loose puck, and it's played off to the side. Piekenhagen up top, takes the return feed from Humphrey. Piekenhagen down for Flores. Flores looking for Piekenhagen there, and it bounces off a stick and out to center. So Mercedes Chaffee recovers. Chaffee ahead for Flores. Played onto the near side here. Long pass through the middle, reaching out to intercept was Humphrey. Lost the puck in the neutral zone, but Mercedes Chaffee there to recover. Now a stretch pass, trying to connect with Piekenhagen there. It's out of her reach, and icing will be called against the Barracudas, so the Sharks will get a chance to work in the offensive zone here against some tired Barracudas players. 15:06 to play now, and it's going to be Olivia Urbach on the draw for Barrie. And the Barracudas win it back from Mercedes Chaffee. Backhands it around the boards. Humphrey has that roll away from her, but comes to Piekenhagen. Charlotte Piekenhagen. Long pass ahead as that one won't connect, and it'll be icing once again against Burlington, so we'll have to reset back in the Barracuda zone. Burlington with a 5-goal lead in this third period, trying to remain perfect on home ice and improve to 12-2-1 in the regular season here. Humphrey gets the puck off the draw. Ellie Markakis plays it up the boards. Chasing after it is Piekenhagen. Piekenhagen going after it in the corner, but it's won here by Barrie. Barrie lost it. Pryor with a backhand try, and that one deflects wide. Now Pryor trying to win this puck battle down low. Sarah Manis follows up. Got it to the line. Addie Butler will flip it in deep. Dion off the far side boards, and Addie Butler recovers and gets that in deep. Dion holds and sends that across for Redden. Redden from her knees tried to play that ahead, and now it's head to head. Here comes Claire Murdoch with Manis and Pryor. Here's Manis to Murdoch. Murdoch throws that across. Kate Manis shoots and scores! Kate Manis has double dipped, and it's 8-2 Barracudas. And it's just another wonderful passing play off the rush from this top Barracudas line. And Kate Manis, just that offensive awareness, knowing when to step up, knowing how to get open and find that open space in the slot. And when that puck's on her stick, it's off of it in a blink of an eye with a quick wrister top shelf, and just like that, the Barracudas extend their lead. Puck comes out to center. Here comes Bryn Pryor. She's got Sarah Manis with her, but lost the puck, and Rutledge will take it out the other way. Rutledge played that into the Barracuda zone. Pass up through center, trying to connect with Sarah Manis there. Didn't work, and it's tipped in deep. Beckett going to be the first one onto it here. Beckett centering pass, and Ella Humphrey ranging back to knock that play down. Here's Claire Murdoch. Plays that ahead for Deja Houston. Nice move, Houston. Here's Deja Houston in, stopped. Rebound. Oh, what a save by Ava Sador to recover on that rebound opportunity. 13:16 to go as Ava Sador stopping Claire Murdoch from collecting the hat trick. Now it's played across for Humphrey. Humphrey across to Allen. Allen, Holmes shoots, and she whistled that wide. Humphrey at the line. Humphrey trying to play that one in deep. Comes towards the neutral zone and out, as Peters now will tip this in deep. Barrie stripped of the puck by Holmes. Holmes continuing to chase this puck around the boards. Humphrey now. Humphrey's pass across. Forced out to center, and Humphrey takes the return feed from Allen. Allen again. Looking for Peters there. It's tipped in the neutral zone, so no icing on the play, and the Barracudas start a change. Near side of the line is Chaffee. Butler shoots, tipped in the slot, and that one deflected away Butler again. Down low, a centering pass from Peters didn't connect with anybody, and now Chaffee at the line. Chaffee throws that one across. Puck loose in the slot, and a save made again by Ava Sador. She'll hang on with 12:15 to go in this third period. So the Barracudas will keep this line out. Flores, Pekenhagen, Markakis. And Flores wins the draw back to the line for Butler, who's had an excellent game on the Barracudas back end. A quick shot from Chaffee is blocked and played up along the near side boards. Butler, shoulder check, and she will be taken into the boards hard. And maybe a chance here for the Sharks. Good recovery there from Mercedes Chaffee as that quick chance rolls to the corner. Markakis, stretch pass ahead, and here comes Claire Murdoch. Murdoch into the middle. Murdoch shoots, blocker saves the door. Puck comes around the board. Sarah Manis stepping in for it. Manis into the middle, holds and shoots, and that one takes a tip. Comes off to the side for Murdoch. Murdoch knocked off the puck here, and it's going to be sent all the way down to the Barracuda zone. Icing will be called against the Sharks. Icing waved off here as that puck slowed down just enough in the Barracuda zone, and the Sharks managed to complete a change. Sarah Manis stumbled there as the puck got onto her stick, and it's played right back in by the Sharks. Kate Manis sitting on 2 goals tonight. Sent ahead and tried to connect there with her D partner, Mackenzie Allen. Barracudas are forced back to their own zone. Reverse pass from Manis. Now head for Sarah Manis. Carried up through the neutral zone. Some time and space for her to work with. Sent across. Here's Murdoch. Murdoch into the middle. Looking for Bryn Pryor there. Rolled away from her, and it's cleared to the line and out by the Sharks. Claire Murdoch recovers in the neutral zone. Burlington in the midst of a change here. Chaffee. Chaffee gains the red line, and she'll fire it in, so the Barracudas get a chance to complete the change now. And Meta picks it up. McLaren had that knocked down in the neutral zone by Holmes. Ahead for Peters, that's out of her reach. And now she'll just fling it in deep. Meta lost the puck. Deja Houston picks it up. Houston into the middle. And that one fanned on by Peters, and the puck comes down to the near corner. Puck played down the ice, race for it, trying to beat out the icing here as McGuire can't do it. As Chaffee wins the race to the dot, so we'll get an icing call against the Sharks with 10:01 to play in the third period. Not too much of a concern on that icing for the Sharks. Fresh troops out there already. So both teams keep their line out. Deja Houston to take the draw. She gets waved out in favor of Avery Holmes. Scramble draw, and the Sharks get possession off the draw. Rutledge taken down in the neutral zone by Holmes. Now Deja Houston trying to get that one head picked off by Olivia Urbach. Paré gains the red line. Now the blue line. Into the corner. Paré stops up. Played up and played off the boards there by Holmes. And Urbach will recover back in her own zone. Barracudas change. Urbach taken down there in the neutral zone. Wanted a call, won't get one. Butler for Humphrey. Humphrey stretch pass, trying to connect with Flores. Had Markakis there too. Neither of them could grab that puck, and it'll end up right on goal. And Ava Sador hangs on to it. 9:12 to play in this third period as Barracudas just walking this game to its conclusion as they lead by 6. Around the boards it comes. Tipped into the Barracuda zone, so no icing, or will be icing. They ruled that was not tipped, so it'll come all the way back to the Sharks' end. Pekenhagen unit out there for the Barracudas. Dusalm out with her line for the Sharks to take this defensive zone draw, and it's one back to Kate Manis. Manis lost the puck there towards the corner. Butler ranging across to get onto that one. Plays it down low. Flores trying to center that puck. Played it off the back of the net. Peakenhagen battling for it now, as is Flores. Sutton gets it away from both of them. Plays it up the boards and out to center. Ranging back forward is Kate Manis. Manis for Butler. As that bounce away from her, and she has to chip it up the board, but now it's picked off. And the Sharks trying to get this into attack. A centering pass comes loose to the slot. Stewart shoots. She rifled that wide. Davidson unable to handle that loose puck, and so the Sharks stay on the attack. Stewart taken to the boards there by Kate Manis. Now it's played ahead. Here's Ellie Markakis. Ellie for Charlotte Peakenhagen. Peakenhagen couldn't corral that pass, and Sarah Manis gets it now. Manis. Peakenhagen. Across here for Bryn Pryor. Pryor trying to get that one ahead for Mackenzie Allen. Intercepted. Here comes McGuire. McGuire in. Shoot. Save made. Davidson. And she'll hang on. So 7:50 to play here in the period. And some decent pressure from the Sharks as they try and just take something from this third period as they're down 8-2. But they'll go up against this dangerous Barracudas top line who has not stopped for a moment in this game. Sarah Manis. Long pass off the far side boards for Claire Murdoch. Here comes Murdoch. Shoots. Save made Sador. It's Claire Murdoch on the hunt once again, looking for that hat trick goal. Face-off will come over to the right of Sador. Sarah Manis will take it going up against Olivia Erbach. Face-off one back, and that's out of the reach of Mackenzie Allen. Plays it across for Ella Humphrey. Humphrey's pass looking for Pryor there, doesn't connect, and it'll roll back for Humphrey. Now Murdoch in the neutral zone. Claire Murdoch for Sarah Manis. Manis gains the zone. Here comes Manis trying to cut to the net. Forced wide there. Comes up towards the line. Stepping up forward is Humphrey. Carried out the other way. Erbach. Drop back for Pryor. Pryor, oh, nice play there to avoid Beckett. Stretch pass. Looking for Claire Murdoch, but now Murdoch's going to get it off the end boards. Murdoch holds it. Centers. Sarah Manis in. Oh, she rolled it wide. Was taken down as she tried to get that shot away. Otherwise, it would have had an open net. Chaffee across for Butler. Manis. Now carried into the corner. Sharks slide it out to center. Barracudas in the midst of a change there. Siska Humphreys got it back towards her own zone. Now a pass ahead, maybe a chance on the far side. Quick shot, and that one flies high. Chaffee knocks it down in her own zone here. Deja Houston off the end glass on the other side. Holmes going after it. Sutton gets to it first. Sutton. Houston gets onto it. Butler played it up along the near side, and now Deja Houston gets to it. Houston couldn't get past Stewart in the neutral zone. Here comes Stewart over the red line. Still with it, carried on the backhand, played it down to the corner. Butler. Now Kate Manis. Puck stuck along the boards there in front of the Barracudas bench. McGuire in there digging for it. Peters as well. Still stuck there. Houston finally will force it free, but ends up right back in the pile. Finally comes loose for Kate Manis. Off the end boards. Long stretch pass, Flores. Flores over the line, and offside called against the Barracudas with 5:15 to go. Face off will come out to center just outside that Barrie zone. Erbach and Flores, the centers on this draw. And it's one ahead by Flores. Pare. Redden. Redden carries it down to the corner, throws that back in front, took a weird bounce off the stick of Sadie Davidson, but she'll hang on to the loose puck on the rebound to draw the whistle with 5:03 to play in the third period. That has been not nearly as eventful as the second one. Erbach and Flores again to take the draw. Erbach wins that quick shot from McLaren. Bounces away from the front of the net. Flores. Markakis. Here comes Ellie Markakis leading the rush for Burlington. Peakenhagen. Down to the corner. Circling. Drags. Still with it. Now plays it across for Ella Humphrey. Humphrey looking across for Manis. Or Allen, that was. Markakis. Humphrey has that skip away from her and out to center. Mackenzie Allen. Ella Humphrey. Puck stuck along that near side. Whistle's going to go. And it looks like we've got a penalty here. It's going to be against Ella Humphrey of the Barracudas. So back to the penalty kill goes Burlington. Penalty kill brought to you by J-Man Farms. 4:18 to go. And Ella Humphrey to the box for 2 or less. As once again, the Barrie Sharks just trying to get anything that they can out of this third period. Played off the end boards there, and Bryn Pryor's got it. Pryor's going to fire that the length of the ice. Stepping out to play it is Sador. Left it there for Arscott. Near side. Stepping up to block that pass was Butler. On the other side now, trying to get it in deep. Hildebrandt. Now sent around the boards. At the top is Arscott. Arscott shoots, and that one knocked down in the slot by Pryor. Now Pryor collects the puck, and she'll take it for a skate. Pryor trying to drop that back for Sarah Manis, but bit of a miscommunication, and out the other way comes Letty. Letty in deep, and now behind the net, Rutledge. Rutledge. Beckett lost that. Now Claire Murdoch might have a step. Here comes Claire Murdoch to the net and has that knocked away from her as she tried to bust in shorthanded. Out the other way comes Beckett now on the counterattack for Barrie. She's taken down in the corner, and the Kudos recover. Deja Houston. Her clearing attempt is into a skate. Now Beckett. Tried to get that one out in front. Comes up to the line for Meta. Meta shoots, and that one hits the skate of Dusaume in the slot. Other side, McGuire. Backhand pass around the boards for Beckett. Up ahead, and it's picked up by Deja Houston. Houston looking ahead for Claire Murdoch. It's knocked away from her. Now Murdoch. Trying to kick that forward, but McGuire picks it off. 26 seconds to go on the Humphrey penalty. McGuire now. McGuire cutting into the middle, and that one knocked away from her. Puck played down low. Mackenzie Allen gets to it. Kate Manis chasing after it, plays it back for Allen. 3 seconds left now as we are now back to even strength. Humphrey having some trouble getting out of the penalty box there. Looked like her sweater got caught. Out now, and she's got the puck. Plays that in deep, and out to play it is Sador. Puck flipped out to center. Going back after is Urbach. Final 2 minutes of play in this third period. Third period brought to you by Skids Away. Puck pinned up against the far side boards and pulled loose there by Dion. Dion stops up behind the net. Up the boards and now up towards center. Rink wide, Urbach. Urbach trying to cut in and shoot. She was all alone there and has it taken away from her by Markakis. Ellie Markakis onto the attack for Burlington. Protects the puck against the boards as that one's going to ramp up and out of play with 1:22 to go in this third period. And the Barracudas very comfortably in control. 8-2 the score from Mainway, and the faceoff's going to come over to the right of Ava Sador, who came into this game for the third period, has allowed 1 goal since coming in relief for Amelia Wilkinson. Battle for the puck down in the corner. Comes loose, sent around the boards by Sutton. Hildebrandt up ahead, and getting her stick knocked out of her hands there was Chaffee in the neutral zone. Played around the boards for Peakenhagen. Peakenhagen. Flores. Back to Peakenhagen. Nice move from Peakenhagen, but couldn't maintain possession. Redden over the line in the final minute of this hockey game. Comes to the side of that jam play. McLaren trying to get that one through, and whistle goes. On that one, 40 seconds to go in the third period. The Barracudas will get their top line out there to close this one out. Rutledge, Letty, and McGuire out there to counter for the Barrie Sharks, who certainly have not had the result that they wanted in this game. Still looking to get anything they can out of it. Trying to close the gap as much as they can as it's sent ahead for Claire Murdoch. Back for Manis. Sarah Manis holds and shoots, and that one fought off by Sador. To the line for Allen. Allen across to Humphrey. Now down for Claire Murdoch. Murdoch, nice move, trying to get that to the front of the net. Now Murdoch, centering pass, looking for Pryor there, loose in the slot, still there as they scramble for it. Spinning and shooting was Manis. It was off the side of the net. Final 10 seconds now. Humphrey, long shot, tipped on goal, kicked away from the front of the goal, and maybe one last chance. Murdoch across, and that'll do it. As the Barracudas take a resounding 8-2 victory over the Barrie Sharks and maintain their perfect home record, improving to 12-2-1 in regular season action. Barrie, meanwhile, falls to 10-4-2. We'll be back tomorrow with more Barracudas hockey action as Burlington takes on Ridley College. The Barracudas would like to thank our sponsors, BDO, J-Man Farms, Skids Away, and Canadian Cutting and Coring. And we'd like to thank you for joining us for some Saturday night hockey. We'll see you tomorrow morning as the Barracudas take on the Tigers.